Hi there, I'm Myong, back in my kitchen once again. Back in when I promised you that I was gonna make my roasted delicious corn salad while I was quite busy. Here I am today. Perfect time in July, the corn's in. Sweet corn, fresh, it's amazing. Picking the corn, don't be afraid to peek, little peek. When you're picking the corn, you must peek through the husk and see if they are a perfect condition, no bugs, or they are perfectly ripe to eat. You know, it's too young is no good. You see how this over here, how young they are? I hope you'll be able to see it. And then gradually you'll see it's maturing. And this one, meanwhile, from the beginning, it's all mature. Okay, all the way down to the bottom of the corn. So that's what you're looking for. Now we're going to husk. I have a few of them husked here already. And it's okay to leave these husks here. They're perfectly fine. These are so sweet, you can eat them raw. I mean, you don't even have to roast them. Honestly, it was sugar. I had a little taste earlier. So, let's see if we can husk this. Let me get my bowl here. I mean, it's quite messy. So if it's better if you can do it by the sink, or you can do it at the farm stand. Sometimes you could do it right there and bring it home if you're gonna eat it right away. Otherwise, it's better to keep it in the refrigerator like this. All right, now I'm gonna show you how you can remove the kernels from the cob. You don't wanna do this directly. Take the kernels off from the cob directly to the cutting board. You wanna see what happens? You will fly all over. So, this is what you're going to do. Avoid that. You have your kitchen towel, put it down on your cutting board, take the corn in this position, and take a knife up to the top here, feel for the cob, and you can actually feel it. And it's better to like sort of like back and forth like this. Back and forth, back and forth. It's down here like this. It's not that easy. You know, you'll get used to it. There you go. Back and forth. Not instead of a straight down, it's harder. So little wiggle, 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 down to here. You see, even with a towel, they're flying. Let me taste it, so good. Oh my God, so sweet, it's candy. Now, I'm gonna get a roasting pan. Take off my towel. See how easy it is? Transfer, very easy. All we need here, very, very simple, easy. As I said, you could eat it just like this, but you can do this in events. It lasts for days, like 5 days in the refrigerator. All right. I sell this at the store. People go crazy over it. Myong, I don't know what to do with this corn. They're so good. How come I can make it like this? Now you can. I'm gonna show you. All right, get some little salt. Also, this doesn't require oil or nothing. Just some very little salt, not much. And a little pinch of black pepper. That's all I need. Now, I have oven on at 350. We'll roast it for half an hour. Look for brown spots in the, and we really want to get that brown out. Okay, it tastes really, really good. Toward the end, the edge, even though it's a convection oven, they're not that true convection. They don't cook evenly, but look where the edges and brown, and stir it in the middle, and you'll be ready to go. All right. Now I'm gonna put this in the oven to roast, and this is a chef's trick. I already roasted this earlier. You see what I'm talking about? This is a way, where it should look. Gorgeous. Beautiful, delicious, yummy, yummy. So now I am going to put it aside to cool, and I will show you the next step. Now what else is going into the corn salad? Of course, the onion, tomatoes, cilantro, salt, cumin, most importantly, lemon. So I already had a chopped onion, small pieces. We don't like a big chunk of onion, big chunk of a scallion. We like to have a small pieces, such as size of a corn. We had 3 corns, yes, 3 corns, and I have about over here a quarter of onions, sweet onions preferred, like Vidali onions, sweet onions, or red onions will do too, but make sure you get sweet onions. And then I have about 2 scallions, finely chopped, add a little color to it. And what I do is some lemon juice. So, oh my goodness, this lemon is big. So what we're going to do is naturally sour and naturally sweet. Sweet by the corn and sour by the lemon. This lemon is way too big for this gazette. So probably you need 1 small lemon. Squeeze it. Take all the pits out. That's all you will need. And some salt. Let's say, remember I already put the salt into the corn when we roast it. I sprinkle a little bit, remember? Just a little. So over here, we would like to have just a very little, what is it, 1/8 of teaspoon, quarter teaspoon of cumin. I want to mix these. So this should be done while the corn is roasting in the oven. So I had to chop some over here. I had about, I would say, I don't know, maybe 10 great tomatoes. You can add more if you like. It adds great color and a texture and goes very well with corn. Tablespoon of chopped cilantro. Look, if you don't like the cilantro, you can use parsley, any kind of green, even basil. That's up to you. I happen to like a cilantro very much. So toss in here to the bowl. Oh boy, we don't want to waste any because it is so good. Yes. And toss in the onion and scallions. Okay, and tomatoes, and some of that cilantro. So it's like what, 2 tablespoons chopped. You can use less, more. You don't have to follow exact measurements. Good cooks don't follow exact measurements. So you decide, experiment on your own, add, subtract. This is, you can use my ingredient as a basic. Then you could add, subtract, substitute, however you like. Of course, I have to taste it. Yummy. Amazing. You'll love it. The barbecue with the shrimp skewers or grilled chicken, beef, anything you want.